Hey everyone, welcome on back. Since we advanced the story, the NPC dialogue out here has changed. Maybe we'll get some useful information, such as there are dangerous monsters outside. This is useless information as our party's HP is always restored once we arrive in town. And this is useful information because it tells us to watch out for an enemy called Mandragona. This cartridge, that's actually kind of clever take on Discarte. However his fucking name is pronounced. I used a YouTube thing to look it up, and it's got a 50% downvotes, so apparently that's not how it's pronounced according to half the people. There's also another term in this game that I had to look up, and apparently it also got 50% downvotes, with all the comments having different pronunciations spelt out, so I'll just pronounce it my own way, because since no one else can fully agree on the proper pronunciation, mine's right because I say so. Also, sorry for missing the very obvious "my waifu was real" jokes from Vert. Oh geez, talking to amphibians through a screen. I'm pretty sure that's referencing Seaman. That game was fucking horrifying. You got that, 2000s era 3D on the Sega Dreamcast, and it's a fish with a dude's face. God, that thing scared me. Oh, and there's the other word I had to look up, tsundere. Yes, I'm pronouncing it dairy, which was something else that other people seem to have focused in on. I don't know. I know about the dairy terms from that one meme game, Yandere, so I'm assuming across the different words it's all pronounced, those last four letters are pronounced the same. Also, people say, oh, it's not pronounced with soon, but it's well, how else do you pronounce Tsun? Do you go Tsun? Come on, dude. Fucking anime nerds, I swear to God. I guess now will probably be a time to mention I'm not big into anime. Being a professional ass beat on the Something Awful forums, I know enough about anime through sheer cultural osmosis. Also, oh my god, I'm totally gonna use Vert's face in the thumbnail. Just because I want to make this thread as much of a explosion as possible, I'm gonna be doing the clickbait shit too. And you can see, here's the thing. I'm gonna do it ironically. Now, when I do things ironically, for those of you who haven't been on the internet, when a person does something ironically, they get all of the bonuses, all the good parts of doing the action, but you are not allowed to say anything bad to them for doing it. They get none of the bad parts. That's how it is. That's how it works when you do stuff ironically. So I'll accept all the extra clicks. Because I'm pretty sure a lot of people want to click on a Neptune LP, but you're not allowed to call me out for using clickbait thumbnails because I'm ironic about it. Anyways, cultural osmosis. I don't know much about anime, but a lot of people post things, hey, look at this anime thing, and then we all get together and go, heh, anime. So I know what doujin is, and isn't doujin anime porn comics? So I guess Blonde here writes porn comics. As an aside, this is all in a video game. I mean, it's a video game within a video game. Anyways, point is they're all playing an MMO. Neptune could just Alt F4 and be safe from Blonde. Just saying. Anyways, let's look at this character development. Apparently Vert is not only unashamedly a nerd and likes playing MMOs, she also likes to play adult games, so I'm pretty sure she likes to play Honey Pop and the Sakura games. And there was something called BL. I don't know what that is. I'm assuming it's an acronym for Borderlands, which is a pretty shameful thing to like, in my opinion. And once again, this is an MMO, And that dude said we smelled good. Bro, this is a video game. We don't have smells. You fucking creep. And there's a fuck up from me accidentally hitting my mouse wheel. I play with a controller, but my mouse has like that infinite scroll thing. I just kind of tapped the mouse out of the way, which caused the mouse wheel to move. And hey, let's get some more character lore development here. I'm gonna update the OP right after this video. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Oh, I get it. This is also another anime thing. So, Blonde, being the Nintendo girl, Nintendo systems are known to not be as powerful because they make video games for kids, and they don't do real hardcore adult games with super $800 million graphics. So they have lower, power. So as such, her power is resembled in her chest. So what I'm saying is her tits are small because she's a Nintendo console, and Nintendo consoles have small tits because they have weak processing power. Now, Vert, on the other hand, her tits are huge. They're big. They're really big, like an Xbox. The first Xbox. No, I'm not talking about the third Xbox that they called Xbox One. I'm talking about the original Xbox. I mean, have you seen the size of those things? You had to have seen them. It's a fucking Xbox. Of course they're huge. Everyone knows how big those things were. You could kill a man with that damn thing. Was your bro kicking your ass on Halo? You fucking ran up to the entertainment center, grabbed that Xbox, and fucking beamed him in the back of the head. Anyways, the joke is Blonde and Vert have bad blood because Blonde has small tits. Now, I went back to the first dungeon. There were some different enemy layouts, and for some reason all the chests repopulated. And I found some accessories, and look at all these options that we can attach an accessory to. We can attach it, of course, to her head, her neck, her back, her left tit, her right tit, her left thigh and her right thigh, her shins. But this Dragon Ball Z power scanner thing, I can't pick left eye or right eye. I had to manually do it. And here's another thing, it's a mask, and again, there was no option to attach it to her eyes. Kinda odd. Anyways, meet the world map. I'm pretty sure we'll be visiting all kinds of areas. There's 4 relics. One's here in this, kind of volcano desert kind of area. I'm pretty sure another one's gonna be in the ice mountain area. One's gonna be in where that big tree was. I'm pretty sure that last one's gonna be on that building that was in the middle bottom of the map.
Don't even worry about it. Oh? Just how can you be so sure? Because this is still early in the game. Super buff monsters wouldn't even show up right now.
I don't know, Nep. This is an MMORPG. It could be like Final Fantasy XIV, where they just spawn a level 50 monster that aggroes on sight. Like when they added the hunts. That was a great thing. My brother started playing at the time. He was in the level 5 area. And then this big ass monster popped up right on top of him and just fucking murdered his ass. Oh hey, and there is the Mandragora. Yeah, Mandragora, that's how it's pronounced. Apparently, they just blow up on you if you don't kill them in time, but the AI girls are usually fast enough to make that a non-problem. But speaking of the AI girls, what's kind of frustrating here is that Vert keeps enhancing our weapons with a fire attribute, even though the guys here are not weak to fire. Another neat thing here is that Vert got the healing ability. I don't think it tells you when someone learns an ability, so I have to manually check the abilities to see if anyone learned something, and then manually equip it. But yeah, these skeletons are weak to blizzard. Vert keeps enhancing us with fire. I don't think it inherently increases our damage. I could be wrong. If someone wants to watch the video and compare numbers, by all means, and once again, leave a comment below and also post in the thread. And yeah, this is a I know I'm picking on lower hanging fruit, but come on now, girls. That was just, man. I guess they do teleport, so maybe that's just my fault for not running far enough away. But yeah, so let's you know, just to fill up some dead air. I don't do anime, but it's not to say I haven't watched any. I think the last time I watched an anime was I don't know, when was Cowboy Bebop made, or the first season of Pokemon. Oh hey, wait, put that on pause. Gameplay mechanic. When I cleared out the first dungeon again, just to do the quest. By the way, I'm cutting all that out for you guys. I'm pretty sure you don't want to see me, you know, spend 15 minutes running through a dungeon I've already ran through, just killing certain monsters. But in one of the chests there, I found something called the key ring, and I guess you use that to open up those green chests. They're one-time use items, because of course. And I guess I might have to, well, look up a guide or something to see what chest has what, so I know how to spend my keys. Isn't it always a funny thing in video games? There's always that, you know, just usable keys where, and sorry if I hit the mic just now. God, I'm an awful Let's Player. There's, you know, whoever makes these chests must make a killing. It's like, okay, man, here's a chest, and you can use it to hold whatever you want. Here's the key, but the key's a one-time use. If you want to reopen your chest again, you gotta hit me up and buy another key. I guess that's how you make repeat customers. But anyways, so anime, Pokemon. Because I was 12 in 1997 and liked Pokemon like everyone else. I guess that's not true though. I have watched some anime a little bit later than that. Namely the dub version of Ghost Stories, because I love, like, dark comedy. Is that even considered dark comedy? Basically, I enjoy lines like this.
Ketero, what are you, retarded? Obviously. Which way did he go?
And if anime was more of that kind of humor, you know, mean-spirited humor, I would probably like it more. And if it was less about humor like, you know, dudes who don't know how to be around women, and, you know, sex jokes that I would cringe at when I was in middle school. A little more, are you retarded? I hope you're adopted. A little less, oh, Oni-sama, do not look at my panties. And then the guy's like, oh. Well, there's also the other anime I watched, but I don't think anyone considers it a real anime because the animation style is different. There's, of course, panty and stocking with garter belt. That's one I liked, because once again, it has very dark humor. And there's one particular line at the very start that I liked.
Let go of me! It's not my fault you look like Hitler!
Yeah. Again, if humor was more like that, I would probably watch it. I'm a guy who likes to watch comedies. You know, keep the serious stuff to movies. Keep the funny stuff to your Japanese cartoons. Now, speaking of the combat system, someone did point out in the thread, we are apparently doing twice as much damage as we're actually being listed. Put that on hold first. I'm going to show how mature I am. So I got these eggs here. I mean, you know, let's equip some of them. Oh my god, I'm 12. Oh, jeez. So, once again, feel free to vote in the thread what accessories you want on what girl. And you can duplicate accessories, apparently. Okay, so we're finally running into like some of the more unique enemies in this game. So far, it's been kind of like the usual RPG kind of deal. But that thing we killed was like called like a Kupo Kitty, which is kind of clever. It kind of looks like a Moogle. Also, I thought the Dogoos, or the slime dog things, were kind of cute. And then I watched the first episode of the anime, and now I don't think they're cute anymore. Just Jesus Christ. Also, these worms. That one wasn't too bad because it was just the one, but they appear later on, and they fucking kick my ass. I don't know what Nep was going on about saying, oh, the tough enemies won't show up yet. Those things fucked me up. And in fact, so that item I got from the green chest a few minutes ago, called the Philosopher's Stone. Oh, hey, that's another anime I actually watched. I liked Full Metal Alchemist. That wasn't too bad. It was because I liked that one episode with the dog. That was pretty great. But anyways, the Philosopher's Stone is basically like a Phoenix Down, where if you die and you have it, well, I say Phoenix Down, but it's an auto-use item. You die, you use it, automatically you come back to life. I wonder if this is one of those RPGs, you know, like Final Fantasy 13, where even though you got multiple party members, in this case 3 of them, if the one being played by the player dies, it's considered a game over, because that would be extremely frustrating and extremely shitty, and should be something that should not be in a 2018 game. I'm sorry, guys. I don't care. It seems to mainly be a thing in Japanese RPGs. I don't care what your like industry standard is. That's a shitty mechanic and it shouldn't be in your game. And yeah, I'm just once again just switching between the different characters. I might decide on who I'd like to quote unquote main as here soon. It might be Vert just because of her, she's not exactly smart in using her enhancement abilities. But, I don't know. Maybe I'll hold it to a thread vote. Once again, if you want to post in the thread or in the comments below on who I should play as, please do so, especially in the comments, because that increases my searchability, and that's how I can quit my full-time job to pick up a career playing anime games. Like that one goon in the Steam thread who was like a Steam curator, and his entire gimmick is playing games with anime girls in them. And for some reason that was apparently that got him popular enough to be given free video game keys and also an interview with Kotaku, because apparently the guy who only reviews games with anime girls was apparently a niche thing at the time, you know. It's very rare to find curators who advertise only anime girl games. You know, if I didn't look at what Steam keeps recommending to me on the curator page. Ever since playing this game, it keeps recommending various Japanese anime curators. Especially this one guy who apparently only... The title is called Flat Justice. Bro, I know what you're onto. I know what your gimmick is, okay? I don't care if it's video games. You're kind of fucking creepy, bro. And I really, it's just, I know I'm playing this game, but when I'm not playing this game, I kind of wish it would stop recommending Senran Kagura to me too. Oh, and hey, and I died, and there goes my Philosopher's Stone. So, yeah, that's embarrassing. I died on the second mission. But yeah, like I said, these snakes fuck you up, and look how much health they have. Yeah, that was fucking ridiculous. But yeah, that's what this talks has done to me. Now Steam thinks I want to play anime games with naked anime girls. I'm blessed in so far it hasn't started recommending the Sakura games to me, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna happen soon once I you know, click not interested on the 5 million fucking visual novels that are on the game, that are on Steam. As an aside, I kind of hope there's an option menu here to disable sound effects when they jump and when they pick stuff up. That is going to get real annoying real quick. And yeah, right there. All these characters got new abilities, and I didn't know until I manually checked the skills, so that's going to be kind of frustrating. Kind of odd that, well, no, I guess Vert and Blanc both have, like, the same amount of abilities. How come Neptune, Vert, and Blanc get 4, but Noir only gets 3? So much for great balancing between characters. God. Nah, Jesus Christ. Another group of snakes, but looks like one of my abilities I got lets me like launch dudes in the air, which is pretty nice. I need to start using abilities more often. It's kind of driving me crazy seeing my SP bar staying at 100%. Especially because those abilities seem to do more damage. Now, something I can say, while I am a bit disappointed in the fact that minus, you know, using abilities, combat is just mashing square. It's really hard for me to kick the habit of hitting triangle. But at the very least, I can like dodge and block like mid-combo. I hate when games don't let you do that. That is the most frustrating thing, where it's like, you're gonna do this thing where the guy's gonna fuck me up if he hits me. So my choices are either I hit him and he tries to hit me and I can't stop my attack and get hit, or just sit there and wait for him to attack and then counter. Oh, thank God, I can stop stalling.
Bouquet! Oh, I am ever so glad we can meet during every important event.
Oh, Jesus. Sound effect. Maybe I should put that CGI on screen every time that happens, just to torment everyone who watches this. But I'm pretty sure there are some people who, ironically or unironically, point is, I'm pretty sure there's people who watch this that are actually liking this and are probably enjoying seeing that fan service stuff. So I guess I'll just defer and not do anything.
So now she's just saying they're sisters like it's a matter of fact. She's not even asking anymore.
I'm starting to think the poor thing is warming up to it too. Hey Bouquet, you feeling alright?
Oh, I shouldn't be doing this. Please, take a look at this small shrine. Hey,
Is that a shrine or a monument?
Looking monument.
Oh, okay.
Yes. By writing a spell into this monument, you will be able to obtain the sacred treasure known as the amethyst glass.
Well, it looks like Noir's screwed. She's the only one who doesn't use magic in this group.
Let's see. Pudding is the best thing in the world.
Goodness, Neptune, please give that to me. I have something much better than that. My adorable little sisters, Nepgear and Bouquet.
It's Neptune, Vert.
There, that should do it.
Excuse me, Bert, cut it out. And Neptune, I know this goes against everything you stand for, but try to take this seriously for once in your...
Congratulations! Both of you have successfully released the seal on the sacred treasure.
Man, this is a casual-ass MMO.
This blessing you currently wield has been enhanced. The power of awakening may now be used during battle.
Oh, I was simply joking, and yet I have gained a wonderful new power. How unexpected.
Impossible. How could that have been the password? What's going on here? I've forgotten to tell you. There are some things not yet implemented since this is the beta. For example, the password for this monument. Because of this, whatever password a player submits, as arbitrary as it may be, will be considered acceptable.
I can't really believe that passwords like those would work under any circumstance ever. But I guess this works out for us in the end.
Beta? Implementation? This may sound weird coming from me, but is this little fairy NPC supposed to be breaking the fourth wall like this?
No, I think it's pretty reasonable for a beta video game NPC to tell you this feature isn't ready yet. I mean, pretty sure all video games do that.
Testing my learning ability during beta, so my speech program has no.
Then again,
features currently.
we live in an era where NPCs will come up to you and say, "Dear hero, can you help me with this quest?" And you click yes, and then it goes, "Oh, but before you accept this quest, you must purchase this DLC from the online market shop."
This is the only time I will be able to enjoy conversing with you as your true self, okay? Is it possible that once the beta has finished, you will forget the conversations we've had all together?
Oh my god, you fucking
What
nerd.
memory will be erased or not? I believe that's dependent on the conscience of adventurers like you. Right. Wasn't there that story about an AI who learned some strange things and had to be frozen? Nobody teach her anything weird, okay?
We're way too far past that.
These memories will be protected with my
Also,
life.
I'm not too sure what that reference was supposed to be of. If someone wants to post in the thread or in the comments below what that thing is referencing. I was gonna say EeveeBot because EeveeBot's fucking weird, but it's still running last I checked, so...
Alright, done.
Oh god damn it, Block, now I need to change my fucking passwords.
Don't you think you're being a little, how do you say, naive? Haphazard? Careless? Here, let me do it.
Let me enter a password for you for a password that won't matter.
Let's see. Well, it is our first sacred treasure, so I'll take last station's birthday and add 123. No one would ever guess this.
There you have it, folks. The most naive
Biscuit
password
123,
in history.
Cookie 123,
Who's naive
password
now?
1 exclamation point with a capital P.
Shut up! It's just a birthday and some numbers, that's all. Besides, I wouldn't use this as a password in the real world.
Are you sure about that?
Hey, come on! This doesn't really matter, right? We got the sacred treasure already.
Yes.
You know, y'all kind of do this password thing way too complicated. You could just typed A
More important matters.
or W.
Okay? We can finally spend some quality time together in private.
Insert Barry White soundtrack here. Except I'll get hit by the copyright robots.
Personally, I would prefer if it were something that wasn't too.
Maybe I can find a MIDI version. If I find a MIDI version, I'm going to insert it right here.
Oh my, I've finally been accepted. Splendid. Yes, of course. Let's begin with something light.
And hopefully that was a MIDI version of Let's Get It On.
Come along, Bouquet, over here. Do try and
Shit, wait,
catch
was
me
that
if
all
you
Barry
can.
White song? I'm going to find a MIDI version of that song regardless of who sings it.
Oh, please, wait for me! Well, at least everything's going smoothly. Man, it's been a while since I've seen such a happy Vert.
She got pretty happy just logging into this place, but now I don't really see her ever wanting to log out of it.
Oh no, Vert's become a fucking nerd. She's going to be on the news for dying after not eating just so she could raid. Oh sweet, we can go Super Saiyan. Or no, wait, that looks red, so that's Kaioken. Oh, that's another anime I've watched, Dragon Ball Z. So thanks guys, see you all next time. Don't forget to also share on
check out
Twitter,
my
on
merchandise
Facebook,
on
Neptune Oogaloo.
Some bum on YouTube said that.